going back to that now when you're like, who cares if you want to be a K-pop? I'll tell you why. So basically, this is my opinion with it. Let's be honest here. Whenever an Asian wants to become like an actor out here, they're mainly rolled for like stereotypical like roles, you know?
Yeah.
Like Jackie Chan is sometimes, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
K-pop, I would say now, since it's a global phenomenon and it's like a genre now in America, it is the only thing an Asian really has to be, you know, make it big, you know, have their dreams, where you could appreciate the Asian culture and stuff, you know? So when you see like for example, a white person trying out for like a K-pop group or a K-pop thing, people get very pissed about that because they're like, you have everything in America. You have the privilege to do what you want. Why can't Asians have their own thing, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
so they feel like they're taking away their thing.
Yeah, that's when
kind of like when Tiger Woods went into golf.
Yeah. that's when the terms come out. Because they'll call like people who aren't like Asian at all or Korean, they'll call them a Koreaboo. It's the same thing as a weeaboo. Koreaboo is like you're not of one race, like you're not Korean, but you'll act Korean, you'll try to be Korean, or you'll lie about your race.
Like a wigger?
Yeah, kind of. it's crazy, you know. I don't, you know, you can love K-pop any age. There's no limit on anything you want to like, you know.
Right.
But what drives some of the fans crazy is that they don't see what, like, they're like, you can appreciate the music, but what's the point of you trying to say like you want to be Korean? Like, why does it want to make you want to be Korean? You know. And like another thing too is that it's sad though, because some people, they just like K-pop for the people. They don't like it for the music at all. Like. And that's when it comes in with the Asian fetish, you know? Yeah. Some people only like K-pop because they have a fetish for Asian people because of K-pop, you know? And some people only like Asians because of K-pop. It's actually sad. It's very sad.
Wow.
Like whenever, like say for example, like, actually I'll tell you the true story. 1 month ago, I was like walking around like in SF because like I just moved to walking around, and there was like this very cute guy. So I went up to talk to him. I was like, I think he was Vietnamese. I don't know exact race. So I was like, oh, hi, like, you live here? And he was like, yeah. And then I think he saw, like, because I had, like, my 80s bag, kind of. And then, it's not really a bag. I'll show you in a second.
Okay.
They were like, you like K-pop? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, bye. They just, get up and leave.
Bye?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because Asian stans, they're, like, not Asian stans, but, like, Asian people, they kind of understand now all of a sudden, like, how come now all of a sudden, like, it took K-pop for you to actually like Asian people, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, is it that deep?
It is that deep. Some people take it that deep, especially when there's so much with it, especially when it comes to cultural appropriation. That's a big deal, you know.
Okay, talk about that a little bit.
So like how do I explain this? Okay, so they'll have like each group do comebacks. You know, in K-pop, it's normal to have a comeback every like 4 to 6 months.
Wow.
You know, like, you know, in America, they'll just release an album and wait like 3 or 8 years.
Exactly right.
And over there, no, you have a comeback every 4 or 6 months.
So it kind of keeps them relevant.
Yeah. Like,
keeps them fresh.
Yeah, it keeps them fresh. That's what it helps. And then they have music shows, you know? You know, like how we have like kind of like, it's not really a show, but we have channels where it just plays music.
Like MTV used to be.
Yeah, it's like that over there, but it's actually like competing, and then people vote like they're voting 24/7 over there.
So it's like American Idol meets MTV.
I don't know. It's so confusing over there.
Okay. So it's a competition.
Yeah, it's like a competition. Like, yeah,
it's kind of a smart strategy if you think about it.